consider myself someone that stands 10 toes down on the fact that I regret motherhood. It's like I don't regret my daughter, I regret the role.
I think people are rubbed the wrong way about it because most moms feel that way.
I don't really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my world premiere, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, but more importantly, you saw that clip. I'm glad that conversation was had. I'm not gonna say this is all, I ain't gonna do that because that's wrong. That's a lie. But I just want people to know that kids and fathers can tell when mamas don't want to be mothers, when they regret it, okay? And what's interesting about this is there'll be some guys some fathers who could tell you. The reason I'm saying that, because the reason I'm saying this part is because I didn't see a wedding ring on the lady's finger. There are a lot of, let's just go baby daddies, who would tell you that their baby mama, their kid's mother, does not want to be a mother. She just doesn't want you to be a father. And the pettiness outweighs the parenting. And at the same time, you can talk to adults who can tell you that their mother didn't want to, their mother just wanted them to get a certain age and get the hell out of their face. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about bad kids, because sometimes you have bad kids and it's like, and then they go, I don't know why they act like this. It's like, because you was bad as hell. That's why. But I'm just talking about, regular old average, above average, just kids who are not a troublemaker. They'll tell you that, she didn't want me around, man. It's just like my presence annoyed her. She just wanted to be free to do her thing, right? And when a young lady said, we all like that, I think she was going too far, but it might be a generational thing, because I will say the selfishness, has is high. And I would also say that the animosity people have for making sacrifices is also high. So for me, I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked by that, by the statement that they made. I'm probably more shocked that they actually came out and said that publicly on the show. Like that I'm like, but the sentiment, seen it before. Now sometimes I'm gonna say this, and it might suck to say it, but sometimes women get pregnant, they have a baby, and they get unattractive, and they get mad at the kid because they don't know how to. They don't get their. They don't. They're not responsible for getting their body back. I've one of the funniest moments I ever heard was a clip from Ayanna Van Zant, "Fix My Life," and one lady was like, she said, "I had the baby and I couldn't get the weight off. I can't get the weight off." She said, "How old is your baby?" 32. And she's like, "What?" That happens, right? And then sometimes, I'm gonna say this. They might not admit this, but because this goes with the I got abandoned and I got left, and this goes with that trope. Some of y'all had kids, got on a power trip, and with that power trip, you made sure the father couldn't be around the kid, and then the father was like, "Okay, fine." And then when the father said, "Okay, fine, okay, I'm not gonna be around," whatever, there was no more petty game to play, and then you regretted being a mother because now, you know, you have nobody to argue with, and now you just stuck with the baby. And you put yourself in that position, and now you're mad and you take it out on the kid. Because in essence, you won, right? But when somebody says you won in that circumstance, it's not really a win. So it's a problem, and you see it, young women, they're accustomed to going out and going on dates, and then they have a baby and they regret the kid because now they can't do as much as they used to do, right? But they still want the accolade or the pat on the back of being a mom. And those two things kind of clash. So you've seen it a lot. For me, and it sucks to say it this way, but a lot of these folks gonna have to deal with it's no nice way to say this. I just thought about this. No nice way to say this. A lot of these folks gonna have to deal with the consequence. I would say the consequence of wanting kids but not wanting a family, and the consequence is you might put yourself in a bad spot. And sometimes what I'm saying is, what I mean also is this: some people want to have a kid because they want to be a parent, but they're not ready, but they want a kid, and then they realize they're not ready when they have the kid. And then sometimes people say, I'm gonna be better than my parents, and then the pressure of parenting in life crushes them. The weight of it is crushing to them, and then they're trying to bail at any opportunity. So that's a whole nother story. But and the sad thing about it is, there could be possibly be a lot of mothers out there that regret being a mother. And at that point, nobody's going to help them. And the kid is going to get thrown under the bus because people are tired of the mother shenanigans. It's a weird thing. And I still see kids who have that look in their face that's like, I can't wait till I graduate and get out of here because you don't like me and I don't like you. And I ain't coming back. I still see that. And you fast forward a little bit, y'all gonna learn why a lot of people, how come you don't go home for the holidays? It's that the treatment that you receive because your mom regret being a mom. You don't want to go back into a household with that. And then sometimes mothers get older and they go, okay, I'm different, I'm changed. But for other people, it's like, no, I'm grown. That's what changed. But since you ain't like me all my childhood, I ain't gonna like you as an adult. So consequences. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.